Oh, shit. Y'all get to see me eat like a retard. This is why I can't wear white. Anytime I eat anything, it spills on my shirt. I could have the food 8,000 miles away from me, and I guarantee the first like little bit I get. Oh shit! I knew that was gonna slip, but I didn't think so. Anyway, Starbucks is not my friend when I have a white shirt on, because invariably I'll get an ice grande mocha, and it'll go up to the top. And some of the Starbucks people, I guess they're apparently not trained in fastening lids, right? So it'll start sloshing and shit, and it'll be all over my shirt. I mean, I'll have 3 spots. And what's bad about having like a bunch of spots on a white shirt, especially if it's chocolate, is when it dries, it tends to look like blood. And that's all the fuck I need to be having on me is spots that look like blood, walking around with a face like this. Yeah, fucking spot smeared on me like a retard shit, because it drops all the time, and sometimes I don't even know it until I'm like at work or wherever, and I'm like, oh fuck, I look like I just killed 8 people again. That's wonderful. So if you're wondering why I have a bag here like a slow person, I ain't got time to bleed. Oh, I remember you love movies. You're either the guy who loves movies, or you're the one who is a narcoleptic who also is a grave robber. I'm not sure which one you are. I think it's the movie guy. What's up? See anything good lately? I saw It. It was fantastic. Movie was good. That was annoying me though. People are bitching about that movie. Jessica Alba. Well, if it was 2000, I'd love her too, but Here's something that they're bitching about. It's not ruining anything if you haven't seen the movie yet. A bunch of feminists are coming out now saying, the movie It is sexualizing the role of the only girl in the movie by showing her laying around in a bikini and like always making her really pretty. Okay, again, feminists are ugly girls who can't get laid. Sorry, I'm just going to say it. They're ugly girls who can't get laid. Name the last hot chick that you saw that's a feminist. Name the last one. Name the last gorgeous chick you saw who's a feminist. No, it's always some fat, bearded bitch with big bifocals. She stinks. She doesn't shave her armpits because that's the patriarchy and everything's against her and shit like that. Fuck that. No. It's always some ugly bitch who wants to complain, or some downer bitch who wants you to have... it's like they're always miserable because they can't get fucked. So they're like, how can I make everybody else miserable? I'll talk. I'll just start bitching about random shit. So, yeah. So feminists now are complaining about how the movie It sexualizes the girl because all the boys like her. It's like, and then they do this thing because at the end of the movie, it's not ruining anything, but at one point in the movie, the girl is taken and the boys have to go rescue her. And that's like, I was reading some article and the girl's like, that's the damsel in distress thing. It's like, it's so misogynist she had to be rescued. Shut the fuck up and get a vibrator and leave us all alone. Blake Lively, she's a feminist, the one that's married to the fucking no talent Ryan Reynolds. Okay, yeah, I'm sure she's super pro woman and all that. She's a bad actress. Okay, she's lucky she looks like that. 10 years from now, no career for her. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. No, but they're bitching about that. No one has ever said, see, men would never do this shit. If you want equality, I'm fine with that. But no man has ever... I can name you a bunch of movies where a girl has rescued a man, especially horror films. They're really good for that. Like a bunch of Friday the 13th where at the end, a man is getting beat up by Jason or Freddy Krueger or whoever, and the girl is always the one that rescues the dude. I had never sat there with my friends and be like, well, obviously this is against men because you had to have something with titties come in and rescue us. And I just feel we should go protest about this movie. What do you think? Fuck off. And if you are so obsessed with a girl, a 13-year-old girl wearing a bathing suit, whether you're a man or whether you're a woman in a movie where they're swimming, I'm sorry, that's what they wear when they're swimming. She wasn't a bathing suit. They were not skinny dipping, but for kids. They took their shirts off and went swimming. She had like a fucking bra on. It covered more than most fucking bikinis do nowadays. And these bitches are getting all mad about it. It's like, no. It's like, why? What? In showing her, what do you want us to put her in a burqa? What the fuck? Should we put the girl in a burqa? Because you'd be bitching about that next. It's like she's equal with the boys in that movie. The boys are wearing only skivvies, and they're diving in, And she's the first one to dive into the lake. And I'm just like, where are these fucking bitches getting this shit? And it's just like, I'm so tired of it. It's like, oh, the patriarchy. That, can't you shut the fuck up and have a good time and watch the fucking movie already like that? I swear to God, these bitches need to finger themselves. They don't know how to fuck. Oh, don't even get me started on political correctness. Do not get me started. I will go to town and I will take a bus to get there, and then I will hop on a CTA train and I'll take the train back and I'll catch a cab. Do not... Political correctness has gone insane. I actually sound like an old fuck. No, sorry. And maybe I'm getting old. I don't know. I'm 41 years old. I gotta sit there and lie like I'm fucking 20. But I don't ever remember it being this bad. Like, everybody needs a safe space. You can't say the word retarded in jest. You can't say anything about, anything. Anything can be taken literally. I mean, I swear to God, these are millennials are the biggest pussies I've ever seen in my entire life. And I know. I'm sure the baby boomers said that about Gen X, my generation. I get it. Over the same age? Sweet. Although I have to say, my new favorite person ever is the bitch who carded me to go see the movie It. She carded me. And I couldn't even take a compliment. I was an asshole about it, kind of, because I couldn't believe somebody was carding me because, from what I remember, under 17, it requires a guardian or adult. So you would have to conceivably think I was 16 trying to get into an R-rated movie. I ain't looked 16 in a long time. I don't think I looked 16 when I was 16. And this chick was giving me a hard time about it. Because I said to her, I said, are you serious? Like, you think right now I'm 16 years old. You must think that, because that's what it would be. Because if I was 17 at least, you would be like, oh, well, he can, fucking go in. But she's giving me a hard time. She's like, I'm sorry, I have to card you. She didn't card like 2 other people. Now, me, I'm thinking like I should have been like, oh, well, thank you. I feel so young. I don't need the Botox now. No. I was mad because he was holding my time up. So I'm like, I just kept saying, are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me right now? If you look like a teen, a late teen, early 20s, we have to card you. So, I gave her my idea. Stop being a dick after that. But I don't know. I was incensed by it. Because I was just like, listen, I'm under no illusion. That would be like, me going to a doctor and them saying, no, you have to go to a pediatrician because, 3-year-olds need to go there. I don't look remotely 3. I've never looked 3 since I was 3. Stop it. Stop it. Holding me up arguing with the shit. Yeah. I get you doing your job and all, but at some point we have to be real. You ever see where these old people get carded for booze? I'm sorry, if a person is walking with a big hump in their back, they got 8,000 wrinkles on their face, gray hair or no hair, they've shrunk like to 4'1", I don't think they're trying to fool you. Blockbuster, I saw that briefly. Something about Boys in the Hood. That's weird you say that, because that was a movie I got carded for. I got busted with that one. And I was underage at the time, I guess. 15 when that came out. So, yeah. You remember the good old days when they didn't give you a hard time to get into an R-rated movie? Like, they never cared. Like, you could be going to see a snuff film. They were like, yeah, okay, do you have the money, kid? Get the fuck in. Yeah, no one cared. There were no movies where I was ever seriously bothered by until it started around 1990 to change. Because I remember I went to go see Boys in the Hood. And I walked up there, and the girl was going to let me in, but her asshole manager, who was also like, 18, he had a fucking, he probably couldn't get in her pants, so he's mad and taking it out on me and my friends. And she goes to me like, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm 18. I talk like that still. I was like 13 or some shit like that. I was like, I'm 18, lady, I swear. I have pubes, and I just went to high school and graduated. And she's like, okay, whatever. And she starts to give me the ticket in dick face. You can't let him in. He's a minor. Ask him for your ID. It's like, I'm sorry you can't get laid, asshole, by this girl, because quite frankly, looking at you and looking at her, she's hot. You look like you've just been in a horrible motorcycle accident. I don't even think you drive yet. You can kiss my ass. But yeah, what else movie did I get carded for? A few. I understood in my early 20s. I get it. Like, you still could be 16, maybe like 20 if you're 20 years old. It's not that far. I get it. But like now, it's like, stop carding me for a fucking R-rated movie. I get for like a bar even. Fine. I get that's just a thing they do. A movie? I'm not 16. Thank God they didn't have this when I was 16. Oh, this shit. You think I'm bad now? with what I say on my videos and what I say about people and things in general, oh my Lord. This is an improved me. This is me after like talking to Oprah and Deepak Chopra and shit. This is like a better me. And that's frightening. When I was 16, I was horrible. I make myself cringe. There's a few home videos that we had. Back when you had camcorders and shit. I know millennials are like, what? It wasn't a phone? No. It was a camcorder. You had all that shit like that. Where even there, I was like horrible. Like, I wanted to punch me. Like, the grown me is looking at me. I'm like, that guy's a prick. That kid's a fucking asshole. He needs his ass beat. And then I have to remember, that's me. I was charged adult full price in the Picasso Museum in France in 1996 at age 20. Well, it's because you're an American, probably. The American, they have to pay the full price because we don't like them. We like their military, but not them. Pussies. We bail you out of everything. Fuck France. I don't give a fuck. Listen, if you're from France and you're cool, that's fine. You're British? Well, okay, I owe you an apology. Sorry about the tea thing. We didn't mean it. We get a little obnoxious in America. We threw you out of the harbor. We didn't, because we're just assholes like that. That should have showed you that we're going to be assholes. Because you owned us at one point. Google it! There are puppy contests where they dress them up in Nazi memorabilia and regalia. I saw it. Google it. Good. No, it's true. Tea thing, what tea thing? Remember Boston Harbor? That's the whole reason that Britain and America, we're like, we're not together anymore. We're not rocking. Because Britain owned us way back in the day. They did. And then the American side kicked up on our asses. And we were like, fuck this. We don't want taxes on tea. It's like, matter of fact, get the fuck out of here. And you're all better off. Let's be real. Because you don't want us around. You don't. I'm American. We're obnoxious as fuck. You guys at least are polite about it. You ever see those videos on YouTube where they're always like, they ask Brits or whoever, like Koreans, like, what do you really think of Americans? Well, they're very forthright in their opinion. They're very into their culture. Ask an American what they think about a Brit. Like, fuck, I don't give a fuck. I'm USA, USA, USA. Like spastic Tourette syndrome dogs or something like that. We're horrible. And I know it. I love my country. Just like I understand anybody. Britain, you think you got the best country in the world? Yeah, I get you, because that's your home. I think my country's the best country in the world. But sometimes I look at my people, I'm like, I need to have a rethink. Because we're putting some shit out there that's not right. It's like we're your younger, sassy brother. Like, just an asshole brother. You know what I mean? I think I've done that before. I've said that. Like, Britain is kind of like the elder statesman. It'd be like, because we're kind of related. Like, you owned us. We were colonized by you guys. But then we started rebelling, like a younger brother will. And then we just took it to an extreme where we're assholes about it. It's like, take your tea, take your flag, and fuck you, okay? Fuck you, fuck you. We're number one. Fuck you. I didn't know anything about your country. Although I do have a question for the Brit. Do you guys really take the royal family seriously? I really want to know. Let me explain. Growing up as an American, I thought they did shit. Like, I thought they were like your presidents. You know what I mean? Like your Congress. And, I thought they made all the decisions and laws of your land. I really believed that till I was about 14, 15. Like, what the fuck? And somebody explained it to me. I'm like, so they just sit there? I mean, I know they do good things like volunteering, but anybody can do that. Like, do you think it's archaic and stupid? Like, we all do? Like, I'm sorry. In America, I know they make you think. Oh, thank you. To me, they are laughingstock. Most worship them, though. I don't get it. That would be like me worshiping the Kardashians. I fucking hate them. I can't stand them. But, I guess there are some similarities. They can bring traffic to a standstill. Like, if they're coming around, I'm sure there's going to be cars blocking shit off and fucking up my day. But, like, here's something. Let me tell you. I'll give you a little American secret. They try to make you guys think that Americans care about the royal family. They really do. Thank you. No reason for them to exist. But let me tell you something. Don't let our media or their media fool you. Because we get the same shit all the time. We get fed like, what's his name? The little prince who just went to school the other day. Who gives a shit? Lots of kids go to fucking school. Why do I have to see? He's a good looking kid. God bless him and all that shit. Who gives a fuck if he's going to school? Did he fucking grab his crotch and spit on the way to school? Then I'm interested. Aside from that, I don't care. But they try to do this thing where it's like whenever, like, Kate Middleton, is that her name? The princess of... Is she a princess yet? I don't even know. Like, Prince Edward and Prince Harry Connick Jr. and whatever. But he's married to the hot chick, you know, Kate. So whenever they come over here, it's a big hoo-ha. Like, in the media, no one cares regular citizen. Like, seriously, nobody, and I can guarantee you this is true. Nobody's ever gone to be like, did you hear that Kate and Will were here? No one. You hear Princess Diana's coming? Who's stoked? Who's stoked? Prince Charles, what do you think? What do you think about the latest thing with Camilla? We don't give a shit. We've never given a shit. But they try to make you think that. Their marriage brought the UK to a standstill. Didn't their marriage, the last two, Kate and them, didn't they have to like block certain parts off? I'm sure they had some kind of procession or something. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Don't get mad at me. No, I'm just saying that they're as ridiculous to you, I think, I don't know, as we don't have a royal family, so it's hard for me to, relate. But we worship stupid people, worship like the Kardashian people. And literally, if they go someplace, they can shut traffic down, divert shit. That's the only thing I have to compare it to. Really. People get married every day. What makes them so much better? It's because they're royals. And it's like Lord said, we all want to be royals. I don't know what makes them so fucking special. Quite frankly, they annoy me. Because I just sit there. The queen, your queen gets on my nerves. Like that old, how old is she? Is she like 1,000? She's been the queen forever. How come you guys don't have a king yet? How does that have to happen? Okay, so you got the queen. Like, so I'm assuming she'd have to marry or something like that. So they're just waiting for her to kick off, and then someone else becomes the queen and Charles is finally king. Would then Camilla be the queen? She's married to Charles. I don't know. Hey, British guy, who's going to be the king and queen? I don't know. From what I've heard, next in line is Charles to be king. Obviously, he can't marry his mom. Although there's been rumors about that family. You're kind of clueless. That's kind of refreshing. Because whenever I talk to people in comments about Brits about this, they get really mad at me. You need to, go beyond your own country. This is why America's so bloody stupid. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, listen, I'm asking you for knowledge. I don't understand these people. They're weird. They don't do anything. They don't run anything. But everybody reveres them. And they like to come out and wave every now and then. And people are like, oh my God, I think she waved at me. Who gives a fuck? Although we did like Princess Diana. That wasn't bullshit. I don't know why America's like Princess Diana, but I think because she was like an underdog. Like she didn't grow up like rich or whatever, and then Charles picked her up out of obscurity, and then all of a sudden he's fucking around on her like crazy, and she's just like kind of rebelling against it. I think that's why people liked her here. So that wasn't bullshit. That media part was true. But whenever they, especially British media tries to tell you like, oh, Americans were thrilled that the royal family were here, thousands gathered. It's probably 50 people, 50 demented old people who don't even know where they are right now, are sitting there staring, and they usually just get up there like, what is this? In Sweden, their royals use public transport like normal people. I think all fucking royals, presidents, all that should use public transport like normal people. Public transport. I like British shit. I'm going to take trolley and public transport. I'm going to go in the tube. That's what the guys call the subway, the tube. The tube. I got a lesson on that. It's not tube like we say it, it's tube. Like mute. Going on the tube. Tonight on Channel 4, I'm going to have a very interesting retrospective on Diana's vagina. Join us, won't you? I love BBC. I love them. Duty. Yeah. You got me. Whoa, we fucked English up for you. We know. We fucking mangled the language. See, again, it goes back to the younger brother thing. Teresa, tell Stevie I said hello. Don't get me started with Stevie. Stevie's out of his fucking mind. He was off his ADD meds the other day. Oh, Lord Jesus. It was like an exorcism. Like every 5 seconds, like, what was that? Okay, so I was talking about this other thing. Did you think I should get Stevie Nicks tickets this weekend? Hey, did you ever read that one book? I was like, literally, it was like I wanted to hold him with a rope just so he couldn't fucking get away and keep him on task. I gotta remind him to take his fucking medicine. He's so sweet. He's demented, dear. He's insane, yes. No, he is a nice guy, but he's just, dude, I mean, I always thought ADD was a little bit of bullshit until I met him. And he told me he was on meds for it. And he's open with that, so I can say that. Because he said it on here before. And I always thought, well, what would happen if he's off his meds? Well, I fucking found out that he's going to fly out the window of my car at some point. Every time we speak, you bring up The Exorcist. I love that movie. Love that movie. Any movie where a girl is sticking a cross in her badge and then putting her mom's face there, I call that the feel-good movie of the year. It's Christmas. It's something they should show every year instead of It's a Wonderful Life. Speaking of shit movies, It's a Wonderful Life. It's a wonderful piece of garbage. The worst movie ever. All these American classics or any classics type of movie, usually garbage. Citizen Kane, I don't give a fuck. I think I had to watch that in school once. Here's me. I'll do an impression. I do impressions. Watch. Me watching the movie Citizen Kane in class. Is that over yet? No. Just wake me up when it's the next period. That's it. That's exactly how I was. Boring. There's some older movies I think are good. Manchurian Candidate. Love that movie. Old one, not the new garbage one. Psycho. Good. I don't know. Lots of them. I'm trying to think of the weirdest movie I ever saw. There was a weird movie. Wizard of Oz is trash. Listen, don't even get me started on Wizard of Oz. Isn't that some big like thing where you're supposed to investigate the true meaning of it? Like she really was like fucked up in her head. Like it was all like I don't care. It was a dumbass movie. I didn't like it. I like some classics. It depends. I mean, there are some that I think stand, well, not the test of time, but they're good. You know, you can't just say because a movie is old, it's good. No, Faster Pussycat Kill was an old movie too. It doesn't mean it's good. It's good, trashy fun, but whatever. No, the weirdest movie I ever saw was called The Doom Generation. I don't know if any of you know that movie. It was some crappy like B movie that came out. And I remember it was always playing on HBO and it had Rose McGowan and a bunch of other people I couldn't tell you. And all she did was say fuck every 5 seconds, smoked a cigarette, was always looking at somebody in disdain, and eventually they met a guy who masturbated onto his own hand watching them. They went and shot somebody at a grocery store, and then at the very end, I shit you not, Nazis or some type of crazed gang came with garden shears and cut the guy's dicks off. I mean, like, I had no excuse to understand that now. Because I wasn't on drugs at the time. I tried watching Gone with the Wind several times. It's so boring. Oh, join the club. Gone with the Wind, the 4-hour opus. Gone with the Wind. I'm gone with the next commercial break. I'm gone the next time this movie's on. Ugh. That's another one. Casablanca. Don't get it. Not even... I've never even seen it, but I can't even get motivated to see it. It's one of those classics. What other classics were good? God, now I'm on the spot. I can't think of any. I like all kinds of movies. Like, I'm not just a horror fan. Like, I like something that's interesting. If it can catch my attention. I don't care what kind of genre it is. I used to watch that one movie, The Joy Luck Club. That was very interesting. It was like several generations of... were they Korean or... They were some kind of... I forget. Was it Japanese, Chinese, dirty knees, look at these? I don't remember. Sorry. But it was good. 12 Angry Men. I never saw that one. Never saw 12 Angry Men. Does Jaws count as a classic? I like that. The Godfather, I liked. I thought was a good movie, but I never was like, oh, you know, I revere it or whatever like that. Like, I never got into the whole Godfather thing. Like, I saw it. I watched the whole thing. Taxi Driver, that was a good one. That one got me. You know, Jodie Foster playing a straight girl. Oh, I'm sorry, prostitute. Come on. We knew even then. When she was unbuckling Robert De Niro's belt. She was just looking for address for pussy. She wasn't interested in dick at all. Sidney Lumet feature debut made. Dog Day Afternoon in Serpico. Dog Day Afternoon sounds very familiar. But that bank robbery. I think I remember that one. I did see the gay movie. What is it? William Friedkin's movie, because I liked him after The Exorcist, so I thought I'd look at his other movies. The Cruising. What a weird fucking movie that was. And apparently it was cut to shreds, but I saw enough. When there's some guy getting fisted in a club, it was time for me to go, you know what? Gotta go. I don't care who the killer is. And that's the thing. I fast forward to find out who the fucking killer is. They don't tell you who the killer is. Al Pacino looks menacingly at the mirror at the end, so you think it's him. But you're not sure. I hate movies that do that shit. I hate that, like Basic Instinct and all that shit where they won't tell you who the killer is. No. I've wasted all this money and time. You better fucking tell me who it is. Not like, somebody giving an evil look. Or, even some movies where they make it kind of clear. Oh, The Warriors. Who didn't see The Warriors? Come out and play. What's good for your prostate? Promotes blood flow. What, fisting? Are you out of your fucking... Yeah, promotes diarrhea too, idiot. What are you talking about? Fisting? No, it's not. No, somebody lied to you, mister. I don't care what that guy in the alley is telling you is good for you. It's good. It's going to help your, blood flow and everything like that. No, he's lying to you. No. Your client or whatever you're tricking for is lying to you. It just leads to you farting and therefore blowing away 5 people behind you because your asshole's like this. You can't convince me that shit goes back to normal after a fisting. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. You go fucking elbow deep in a guy or a girl's ass. No way. Oh, I've already seen Scarface. That was a good movie. Scarface was good. I have to admit, I was kind of lame. I just got addicted to John Hughes movies. I'm an 80s kid. What can I say? Loved Breakfast Club. Loved it. And yes, I was Bender. I'm not even going to lie. It wasn't even an act. Most people say, I was this character from a movie. I was this character. I really was like that. I really was like, obviously, you can tell who said the filthy, horrible shit. What is? With Leonardo DiCaprio? Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen, he's a great actor and all. He's not right for that role. I was the nerd minus the brain. That was why Breakfast Club was a good movie. We all knew someone who was kind of like one of the characters. You're the popular bitch or that asshole or, the brain, the athlete. But literally, I could relate because I was the kind of person that would say that horrible... I mean, all he did, remember, was say gross, horrible, obnoxious, foul language crap the whole movie to people and make them uncomfortable. Hi, you're a twin of mine. Welcome. And I was doing that in grade school. I recently saw Say Anything. I don't remember how I felt about that movie. I don't think I really was so hyped on it. Like, everybody knows the scene where John Cusack's holding a big boombox over his head like an asshole. But it didn't seem to have much... Like, it wasn't funny. It wasn't... I don't know. It didn't really do anything for me. Say anything. I'll say anything. I want my money back. That's what I'd say. Some of the worst... I mean, there were bad John Hughes movies, too. Like, I'm sorry. I couldn't rock with Pretty in Pink. Molly Ringwald and, I mean, you guys are richies and don't understand it. Bitch, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You dress better than the girls in my class. Get the fuck out of here. 16 Candles, funny. That shit, no. It's more realistic than the others. Yeah, I just don't remember enough of it. It was kind of realistic with Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I mean, that was some... Girls were having abortions, getting screwed and shit like that. That was high school. That's real high school. Not fake, John Hughes high school where, maybe somebody's going to lose their virginity and if they're naughty. No. Not to slam John Hughes, because he had great shit, but... I don't know. I was going to go see that movie Mother tonight, but then I just got too tired. I couldn't... Because I hate when everybody is like, this movie's really, really good, and I can't trust Rotten Tomatoes for shit anymore. And I'm starting... They're already saying it's good. I'm already starting to be real pissed. because I know I'm going to hate it. Because Rotten Tomatoes liked it. They've liked Lights Out, garbage, bullshit, fucking movie. They liked, what was the other one? It Comes at Night, that indie horror movie. Nothing came at night. Spoiler alert, nothing happened. Nothing fucking happened. Somebody asked me about David Lynch. What do I think of David Lynch? I don't get him. Is that the guy who did Mulholland Drive? He seems pretentious as fuck to me. It's like he's one of these guys who's like a art student, or like, you know, he thinks he's really, really smart. So to show how smart he is, he always does this number. He always puts weird shit in movies. And if you can't figure out what he means, he kind of goes, well, yeah, it's got some deep meaning. When in reality, I'll bet you anything, it has no deep meaning. He just has no ideas. I don't think he's that great. Who's the one that did A History of Violence? That wasn't David Lynch, was it? That guy I like. Was that Cronenberg? Him I like. I love that movie. I gotta disagree with you on it. Look, I saw Mulholland Drive and I was mad. Is that David Lynch? It made no fucking sense. And everybody's like trying to analyze it 6 ways to Sunday. Like, well, what did this key mean? And this girl is that girl. And that guy's somebody else. And I'm like, what the fuck? What? No. It's got to make some kind of sense. Just a little bit. Give me a path to go on to what it can mean. That was bullshit. Okay, no. You got to explain a little something to me. Yeah, David Cronenberg. His movies actually scared me. I'm not going to lie. I mean, when I think about horror movies that actually frighten me, there aren't many. But back in the day when you watched on the grainy 80s TV, Shivers and all those weird movies fucking freaked me out. Because they weren't like Friday the 13th or anything. They were just weird and body morphing and Videodrome and creepy videos. It was just, these movies creep me the fuck out. Okay, I'll tell you, the one movie that scared me, and I don't tell many people that. When I was growing up, I think it was 11 or 12 when I saw it, was Hellraiser. Because I'd never seen that dark of a horror movie where it was just some weird S&M slasher, whatever the fuck. And I saw it at a friend's house. It scared the piss out of me, that movie. I didn't tell anybody at the time. I was like, yeah, it was a good movie. You know, I went home, turned every fucking light on. My mom was going somewhere. I was like halfway ready to like grab her, be like, oh God, I'm scared. That pinhead man's gonna go. Oh, Jesus Christ. They had faces nailed to fucking boards. Yes, it was intense. The first one, not the rest, but the first one. I don't even say part 2 was too, though, because then they got sicker. Remember part 2, the therapist had the guy, like he wanted to draw blood to get Pinhead back, so he told the guy who think there were maggots on him and gave him a straight razor. The guy started hawking his shit up. Like Howard Stewart's best friends with the Hellraiser actor. Which one? Is it on Netflix, Hellraiser? Should be. I'm actually pretty sure it is. Which actor from Hellraiser? The girl? The guy? Was he one of the Cenobites? The Cenobites, whatever they call them? The first one was creepy as fuck. Just because they took it so seriously, it was... Oh, Pinhead? Sweet. And they took that movie so seriously. I was used to like... The Cell was good, I think it was called. I remember that one. Only reason I remembered it, because my then girlfriend at the time was watching it with me, and she'd had it with the family next to her. Like, we're literally in the front row because we couldn't get any more seats. And there was a father and a mother, and the kid was right here. And he kept talking, like I think he was slow. I don't know. Actually, I don't think he was, but he was like, yeah, that's a big thing that's going to happen right there. Yeah, that's Jennifer Lopez. Dad, that's Jennifer Lopez. Oh my God, isn't this scary? Dad, that's so scary. And my girlfriend, I know she was worse than me. She couldn't have shut the fuck up to save her life. I saw her brewing, and I'm like, oh Lord, there's going to be something's going to go down. So she goes, could you shut your kid the fuck up? And I'm just like, whatever. And so her and the father are arguing, like right here, and the mom's over there, and then she points at the mom and she goes, I'm sorry your husband beats the shit out of you and you're afraid to say anything to him, but shut your kid the hell up. And then she looks right at me and goes, okay, let's move. And I'm looking at the sold out theater. I'm like, we can't go anywhere. And now we're stuck to an angry, crazy, irate father who's not going to punch you in the face, but me. Thanks, bitch. And she kept it up the whole movie. The kid would say something else. Oh, and the father goes, you tell her, son, that it's America, that you can say whatever you want to in America. And the kid starts chirping up. It's like, it's America. I can say what I want to in America. Sorry. Same with Candyman. I had the experience with Toy, and the children would not stop talking. Were they black? Teresa goes, were they black? No, they were white. The whole family was white. My girlfriend was white. And she decided to act the ass. She's a trip. My ex-girlfriend. We were driving one time, and this woman cut her off. She rolled the window down because the lady gave her the finger, and she was a heavy-set lady. And she goes, I'm sorry there's a sale at Krispy Kreme you're late for, you fat cunt, but I gotta go. And that was true love. She used to say shit to me like, she had a friend that was in the hospital once or something no. Her friend was doing chores for a neighbor, and I didn't know why. I'm like, why is your best friend doing chores for a neighbor? And she goes, oh yeah, her neighbor's all busy dying of cancer and shit. Think about that sentence. Busy dying of cancer. She's like, I just gotta die. Oh God. I have to clean the house, walk the dog, and die of cancer. It doesn't ever end. What's next? She was a fucking trip. My first girlfriend, when I was 13, had a band called Sharon Tate's Baby. If you know who Sharon Tate is, you know how gross that is. I had a band. 13-year-old. She smoked cigarettes. She wore Metallica, Anarchy in the UK, written in fucking bold marker on the back of her jean jacket. Yep, true. Yes, she did. One of our first dates, and I was just getting into dating. I was 13. Thoughts on new Halloween movie? Oh, I'm psyched. The one coming out? I want to titty fuck Sharon Tate's ass crack. Bruce, we need to talk about your anger issues towards women. She's returning? How the fuck? She's dead. Jamie Lee Curtis coming back to new Halloween. What? I'm confused. This is big news. I'm sorry. And it being a sequel. I know it's a sequel to the original part 2, which is going to confuse the hell out of a bunch of millennials. Can you see them in the theater already going to be complaining this wasn't in Rob Zombie's movie? Wait a second. Wasn't there a rapper in one of these? What's happening? I'm lost. They should have never... Those Rob Zombie ones were garbage. I'm sorry. Curtis has huge titties to fuck. Now. She's back as Laurie Strode. Laurie Strode has been through some shit. Her brother's a pain in the ass. That's a sibling rivalry you don't want. Your brother really is a jerk. He just talks shit about you a lot. No, he tries to kill me every fucking Halloween. And my friends, thanks. He can't do anything with this fuck. Then he won't even talk. I'm yelling at him. I'm what's your problem? And he just sits there. It's oh, fuck you. That's what they should make in the next Halloween. They're dynamic. They go on a road trip. So now the timeline will only be parts 1 and 2. Good. Part 4 was shit. Part 5 was shittier. Part 6, double, triple, steaming dog shit. The Rob Zombie one's worse. That's a nice pad. My iPad? What's your iPad? Are you here? I'm kidding. Thank you. Hey, it's all right. I slum it sometimes, I have to admit. You know? So. Apartment, bitch. Listen, bitch. I will take my flip-flop off. Don't get me started. I will put my hair up if I had any. Thank you. Watch out, Jay. Well, you don't have to watch out for me. I'm insane when I get mad. It's something I've had to work on. I'm sorry. I'm irrational when I get mad. It's 2:13 a.m. in the UK. I don't know. What time is it? I think it's 7:30. About 7:30, 7:45. Did I see it? Yes, I did. Did a little thing on it earlier. Liked it. I did. It's as faithful to the book as you can be, because that book was 1,000 pages long. I read it twice when I was younger. Love it. Favorite book ever. How do you feel about people camera phoning cops on YouTube? If you're doing it for a legit reason, I get it. Because I'm from Chicago. They used to get away with fucking murder. I'm telling you now, the shit I've seen and my friends saw back before we had camera phones, They did some foul fucking shit to people. So I'm for it in that way. So fuck them on that right. But on the other hand, don't be an obnoxious asshole when you're doing it for just everything. Like if a cop pulls you over for a ticket, don't be like, you're on camera. You're on camera. Now what? Now what? No, I don't. No. I'm a sovereign citizen. You can't do nothing to me. Fuck you. No. No, that's bullshit. Yeah, anybody harassing cops, no. But to see if the cop's a dick or not, I mean, I might leave mine on, but I don't do this shit. You wouldn't hold it in his face. I don't like when they do that shit. Put it on, set it next to you, have the conversation. The cop comes up to you, name, license, blah, blah, blah. Give it to him. Oh, okay, yeah. Because that way you're covered. Won't watch it. Don't like horror films, being scared, but I'm fine with zombies. Watch a horror film. Watch The Exorcist. Start light. Okay, not The Exorcist. It's a little too rough. Watch Halloween if you've never seen it. Easy. Guaranteed. Easy. Bloodless. A lot of these movies are. I saw it and it sucks. Listen, let me tell you something right now. It was a great movie. I liked it. So you can go quiet. Be quiet. You know why it sucked for you? Because no big titty girls were getting gangbanged. That's why it sucked for you. Difference between regular movie, porn. I'm with you. I understand. You went there like it. Short for tit. Yeah. They float. Yeah, the titties are going to float in the bathtub. Bruce Willis got there like, what the fuck is this? It's like the Bozo Circus with these fucking annoying kids. Fuck this. You liked it overall? Good. I had the 35th anniversary Halloween Blu-ray transfer. Is perfect. Great movie. Yeah, I was happy with it. I think if you really like the book, you like the movie. If you didn't like the book or didn't really read it, you're not too invested. You know what I mean? And that really wasn't the book. Hey, Georgie. Do you watch 90 Day Finance? Is that an infomercial? No, I don't watch infomercials. How dare you? The Thigh Master? Oh, Fiance. 90 Day Fiance. I don't even know what that is. What is that? 90 Day Fiance? Do you mean like 90 Day Beyonce? Like a concert of hers or something like that? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, to be honest with you. Do you like sci-fi? I'm looking forward to Star Trek Discovery. No, don't like sci-fi. Yeah. I like some sci-fi. Aliens, I guess that counts. Yeah, so a little more towards horror. But like when you start getting into Star Trek and, you know, the chapters of Star Trek and speaking dork and shit like that, like I can't rock with it. And I get it. I'm a horror geek too. So I think the red-haired girl was getting pronged by her dad in It. No. You think? You think so? Would you consider doing a group live stream? Put the link to video in the chat. I don't know how. I'm not lying to you. I would do it. I mean, you would have to send me specific detailed instructions. Listen, I can barely turn a phone on. Honestly, I do everything from a Galaxy S8. She was making her choke the chicken. He was making her doing something. I'm sorry. If your dad says to you, you're my special little girl, are you still my special little girl? It's weird. Rosario Dawson speaks Klingon, makes her even more sexy. No, it doesn't. And Rosario Dawson is not sexy. I never bought into it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. She looks like a waitress at Taco Bell. That's what she does. Like a pretty one, but she's one of those girls. Everybody's like, she's so hot. She's so hot. And you look at her, it's like, I could see 5 of those at the mall. Like, show me somebody who's hot. Like a girl where I'm going to really fucking notice that she's hot. Like, Rosario Dawson ain't hot. I was wearing Death Proof and shit, too. Like, she annoyed me more than anything. She got the fucking, I don't know. She just didn't do anything. Not for me. But yeah, live stream with other fucking people. I see people do it on YouTube all the time. I have no idea what they do. I see people in different windows, all talking to each other. You know, like there's one from Google Hangouts, there's one here. And the whole time I'm like, I'm not that stupid. Why can't I figure this out? Maybe it's because I don't have a PC. It's because I don't have an actual computer, is what I was saying before I got connections bad on this. I mean, I do, but it's like I have to go to the desk and sit at it, and I like to be mobile and just do whatever the fuck I want to do. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Send me a... All you have to do is copy and paste the link to your video window in the chat. You might as well have said hung dang 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 dang. Okay, copy and paste. I just learned. Copy and paste. I just learned the link to your video window in the chat. Link to a video window. A video of a window. Like find one on YouTube, like somebody who's randomly schizophrenically filming a window, and then put it here, and then other people will find it and join the conversation. That doesn't sound true to me. I think you're conning me. Teresa's laughing at me. I'm telling you, I'm hopeless. So copy and paste the link to this. See, that's work. I don't want to. The picture that I'm in. The guy's like, he's fucking retarded. Listen, asshole, the picture that you are talking to right now, the fucking thing, the thing that you're on, he's fucking stupid. I give up. Copy and paste. Can I do that while I'm still live? Like right now, I can do that? And then who the hell do I send it to? See, this is like school. This is why I was never an all-A student. Because if I'm interested, I'm interested. If I'm not, I mean, I am interested in this. But like, if it was too many, if it was more than 3 steps, I just zoned out. Oh, I never did homework. I was so bad with homework. So bad with homework. My teacher, I was such a liar, and they always knew I was lying. And they enjoyed catching me in lies. Like, we had to read these awful books, like these boring fucking books. And I'm a reader. I love to read. But these books are fucking garbage. Yeah, you can do it while you're live. Okay, what do I press? All I see right now, let's walk through this. Watch, this is going to fuck up, I guarantee it. You copy and paste the URL of this YouTube video and add it to the comments. Or something like that. All I see is a share or mute microphone. Does that mean anything to anybody? Share? Is that it? I'm guessing. Okay, now we're back to Zoe. He's not cute. No, she's not. Is it share? I don't want to mute my microphone, so it's got to be. I'm going to go with door number 1, share. Okay. All right, hold on. It's a big moment. I'm learning shit. Probably can't do it on just the phone. See, that's what I think. Can you do it on just the phone? British guy. I'm not doing much for the Americans are smart thing. We're not stupid. We know things. Yeah, I think you might have to be like a computer for that one. I use a Mac myself. Oh, well, shit. See? I don't know then. I don't use a Mac. What do you guys think of the new iPhone? That's, you know, all its new innovations are the things that Android phones have been able to do for 7 years now. I love that they're making a big thing out of a big hoo-ha about it. It's got a screen with no tactile, with no physical home button. Okay, every Galaxy I've ever owned has had that. It's a beautiful screen and it can take pictures. They might as well say you can use it as a phone. Is Pamela Anderson cute? Not since the hepatitis. I mean, Pamela Anderson was never going to hold up that well, but Jesus, have you seen her lately? It's scary. I could start my own stream and send you a link to join. You do that. I will try to join. I'll try. I'm up for anything. Fuck it. I never saw that show because I can't stand that guy. I never thought he was funny. Home Improvement. She was pretty back in early Baywatch days. She was pretty. Yeah, send me a link and I'll start a stream. I don't fucking know. Why not? Fuck it. Come on, Britt. Prove you're smarter than us. Let's do it. Pip, pip, cheerio. Let's go. Come on. Don't take the piss. Right? Steady on. I want to titty fuck Pamela's ass crack. Titty fuck an ass crack. Why don't you just titty fuck and then rub your dick between her ass? That way you can do both. Because I think you're not really thinking this through. And then Bruce got Hep C. Kerry Washington is not cute. Okay. She is not cute. Girl, I'm with you on that. Bitch thinks she's somebody. Why? Because she's sleeping with that white man on that show? Racist? Bitch thinks she's somebody. She doing the swirl. Everybody noticed the bitch. She was with a strong black brother on that show. Wouldn't nobody give a fuck. Okay. She sucked the white man dick. All of a sudden, she pretty. Light-skinned ass bitch. I'm telling you, I hung out with all black girls in high school. They were the best girls to hang out with ever. Okay. I loved them because white girls were boring. They were passive-aggressive bitches. You know what I mean? White girls were. Like, they would be friends to your face, but when Tiffany walked away, they'd be like, oh, Tiffany, see you tomorrow. We love you. Bye. Oh, my God. She is such a fucking whore. I hope she gets raped on the way home. Why do we hang out with her? That's what white bitches do. Black girls, if a black girl walked up with a fucked up, like her best friend walked up with fucked up hair, she didn't do the fake bullshit and say it behind her back. She said to her face like, oh, who fucked your hair up? Bitch, you didn't even have any hair in the first place. I don't know why you getting a weave. That's cheap. Yaki is tacky, bitch. Why do you think I learned all that shit? How would I? I'm no white guy. How am I going to know this shit? Yaki is tacky. Because I asked them. I was like, they're talking about sew-ins and all this. What the fuck is that? Okay, boy, see, this is what it is. Like, yaki, that's cheap-ass weave. That's like that dollar store weave and shit. You get that put in your head, it falls out like 5 minutes later. Now, you gonna get some Bella Dream or something really good from them Asian bitches and shit. You get that stapled in your motherfucking head. You can go swimming and shit, boy. Or then if you a cheap, broke bitch, you get a wig. You know, like them old bitches, they put a wig on their motherfucking head and they stink. That's how you can tell an old bitch. She got the wig on her motherfucking head. And it is blonde and shit. Bitch, we know that's not yours. Yeah. My best friend was a black chick all through high school. She fought with me. Like, literally, a bitch was saying something to me once. I can't touch a female, obviously. She socked the bitch. Like, come on, who's not going to be friends with that? And you could say the dirtiest, filthiest shit. She wasn't like, oh my God, what do you mean? She was like, okay, did you hit the pussy? Did you hit the pussy? I seen your girlfriend. I didn't like her that much. That bitch got to stick up her ass. I hope she sucks it good. That's all I can say. Let's go to a movie, nigga. Let's go. She called me nigga every 5 seconds. It was kind of weird being out. Nigga, what you doing? Nigga, let's go. People be looking at me like I'm supposed to say something like, Hey, African American, don't you call me the N-word. That's racist against your own people. Stop it. They won't have it. I was called a nigga so many times in my high school, in a good way and in a bad way. Puerto Ricans call it to you in a bad way. I learned that. Anytime I'm hanging out with my Puerto Rican friends and there are other motherfucking Puerto Ricans around, if you heard the word nigga and you look like me, there's a fight about to go down. Sup, nigga? What's up, nigga? Nigga, what's up? Nigga, what's up? What's up, nigga? Damn, nigga. When a Puerto Rican or Hispanic says that shit to you, get your switchblade out because they got theirs ready. That's time to fight. When it's Hispanic saying it. When it's white kids, they're just stupid. Right? Hispanic. You know, see? You know. Elias over here, he's Hispanic. He knows. When they're saying that shit, it's time shit's going to go down. They rarely do it. Maybe with like close friends, like, nigga, what's up? How you been, nigga? Like when they say nigga, no, that means like some shit's about to go down. I'm a fat white dude and I was called one once too. So go fucking figure. It's funny, isn't it? It's funny. I loved it. I didn't give a shit. I was like, okay, cool. She was teaching me once how to say I because I wasn't saying it right and she was mad, my best friend in high school. I was saying all right. And she's like, no. See, that's the white people shit. You got to get into this shit. Like, it's I. She like, we were on a CTA bus. She's coaching me and saying she didn't want to hear me say all right ever again. You know, from now on, was that movie all right? No, it was It's I. She literally was spending like 5 minutes like, no, that whiteness keeps kicking up with your ass. I'm telling you, not all right. You don't go to Beverly Hills 90210 high. What the fuck's wrong with you? You go to school with me. We go to a horrible school. Oh, shit. There was only one white kid in my high school. One other white kid. I hated him. He was a douchebag. Couldn't stand him. Well, I went to behavior disorder school, my first high school, and my second, my third, so I can't lie. It's not like my school was like 5,000 people or something like that normally. It was, smaller because we weren't allowed in public school. we were the special kind of fuck ups, It wasn't even like, slow and shit. It was just like, no, anybody but them. We'll take every gangbanger, every fucking miscreant that we can find, but these fuckers could not come here. Like, you got to put them somewhere for a while before they can even come here. Oh my God. It was horrible. Well, when you get out of the ward real fast, like I did, they don't let you go to public school right away. Like I was in the child adolescent ward because I was a behavior problem and had some other things going on. And apparently, when you go to one of those, because you're in one of those, you can't go straight to a public school because public school's like, hold up, he's crazy. Wait, what's the deal with him? So then you have to go to a school before that, and then like go before a board or something and get back into a regular public school. Let me tell you something right now. When you go to those schools, or this is forever ago, so I don't know how it's changed. When you go to one of these schools, you are never going to public school again. Because the fuck ups you're going to meet and have to be friends with, kill or be killed. You might have to do some fucked up shit for your friends, but damn it, you're not going to get your ass beat. Every new school I went to, it was always like I knew I was going to get jumped. Like I knew it. If you go, I ain't got no time to bleed. I've now started my own live stream. Link to join is in the video chat. Okay. Wait, I think I see this. LOL, just awful. Somebody said I'm awful. I don't see any. I'm confused. I don't see anything. Go to a link. Where's a link? I see no link. I don't see jack shit. Can you put it up on the little, like, comment, the link, and then I could, like, click it? Link to join video is in the chat. No, it's not. I don't see it. I can see smoke coming out of your ears trying to figure this out. Yeah, it's because it annoys me. Because I know it's out there somewhere. Do you think Pamela had that brown skin fade around her ass crack? Brown skin fade? What the fuck? What kind of fade I know is a haircut. Brown skin fade around her ass crack. What kind of girls are you fucking? You're the cop, right? Click on the 3 dots on the right of the comment to find... 3 dots on the right of the comment. I don't see a comment. 3 dots on the right of the comment. See, I could try to flip this fucker over, but I don't think I'm going to go with it right now. So I can't really see the fucking thing. Jesus, why can't there just be like a link like right here that I could touch and it all happens? We can put a computer on a phone, but I can't get a link on this screen right the fuck now to take me into this other thing. I'll tell you what, about 20 minutes I'll be wrapping up anyway, maybe 20 or 30. And then I will find the link in the comments and I will hit it and cereal will pop out of my ass. I don't know, something will happen. Something magical and wonderful. I don't fucking know. I'll try it. Oh, God. That fucking annoys me. I can't do shit. Although I spent a while trying to figure out how to operate this bastard TV because it's connected to 5 other TVs. I tried to watch a movie on this shit. I heard somebody fucking talking in the house upstairs. I'm like, well, who the fuck's here? It's just me. Fucking sent the shit upstairs. Because the remote here's got A, B, C, D, E for all different TVs. Annoying as fuck. What you eating? Pussy. No, I'm kidding. Uh-oh. Get out of here, little girl. We're talking about adult stuff. I know this kid. Friend of a friend. Ariana. See, now I feel weird saying bad stuff. Like, I was saying horrible, explicit stuff before, and the cop is crazy, and he's going to see now she's starting pussy in a can. Okay, we get it. Cop, she's underage, so stop it. Bruce Willis. None of that shit. Bruce Willis let me know that there were groupies who love to have the sex with the cops, which I thought was very interesting. And I don't know if he wants me to say anything, but he got a little gift from one of them. A little gift. It's a gift that's lasted forever. Well, it was a good story. It was on my last live feed. I think he said it. And he did the bad 3-way. I know that about him. The devil's 3-way, where it's 2 guys and 1 girl. I'm not saying if I ever did that shit. Oh, she remembers. Fucking TVs. I had the red, white, yellow plugs from a Blu-ray. TV didn't have all those inputs. Who the fuck knew that yellow and green were the same thing? That's what I'm saying. They had too much shit now. It's easier for me to watch Netflix or whatever off my fucking phone sometimes than it is to watch it on this piece of shit. Which is a good piece of shit, but still. Because by the time I use the 2 remotes to get it started, then go through the guides and all this shit and the save, not save, what do you want to watch today? Fucking the shit bin, and they hit it, then there's commercials on it. I was ranting about that earlier. But if I'm paying for cable, there shouldn't be any goddamn commercials on the fucking on-demand. Fuck you. Why do I'm trying to watch American Horror Story. I don't want to see commercials for Geico or male erections. I don't fucking want to see that shit. This is why I try to avoid that shit. And if I'm paying for the channel, stop it. Ended my stream. We'll start when you want to start with a link. Hang out here, and when I bail, yeah, I'll do it. You come over to help you with the TV. You seem to be having a problem. You just want to watch my TV, little girl. No, I got like a couple of them. A few. That's more than one. One downstairs, one upstairs. Wait, how many are there? 1, 2, 4. 4. Yes, 4. And a shitty one. These are all 4Ks. Should let you know right now, is my girl's house is not mine. So I'm going to disappoint some people. She's in Greece. She's like, stay at the house, make sure nothing happens. So I'm like, okay, cool. But then the little shit annoys me around here. I stay over here a lot of times anyway, so whatever. 2D and 3. I use a 2D and 3D, not TV. No fucking shit. Indeed. I feel like I'm the Blair Witch Project right now. I gotta go mobile because I gotta. There's all these plugs around here, but I gotta find one where I could. Yeah, sugar mom on my ass. Where I can hold my phone, because when you get the Galaxy S8 Plus, they give you the shortest cord they can find. Like the shortest, like I can basically reach out like halfway. It's like I have cerebral palsy, and then I still can't hold my phone to it. So let's go downstairs, shall we? She scared the shit out of me. I got it caught on the fucking stairwell. Okay, who wants to see nudity? Anybody? You guys want to see some nudity? Look at it. See, don't say I never gave you nothing. Okay? One more. Okay? There you go. No, I have to put this bitch in. I hate that picture, though. She's not that great. I bet she make you do stuff. Nope. Oh, boring shit, yeah. Yeah, she, violates me with the dildo once in a while. But you know what? You gotta sacrifice. Okay, I think I got this plugged in. Fucking bastard. Hooray for titties. Yes, hooray for titties. I mean, for an old 30s pinup, she's got some good ones. I'll give her that. I don't know why she needs this. And it was her idea, by the way. Maybe she's turning lesbo. Win-win. She's always been into that pinup shit, like pinup girls and 30s stuff. I don't know. She's into weird shit. We shouldn't even hang out with each other because we literally disagree on everything. Everything. I promise you, it's not even bullshit. It sounds like a wacky situation or whatever. No. If we see a movie, if I like it, she hates it. If she hates it, I like it. Am I gay? Not today. It's not Tuesday yet. Get it together. No. I mean, you know, we all have that moment in high school with your best friend where you don't want to play Nintendo anymore and you use each other's joysticks. You know, we all have had that moment, right? Isn't that normal? Never mind I said that. Forget it. It never happened. I'm just making shit up. Oh my God. I mean, like, see, okay. That little girl, I can't tell her when my fucking next live feed is because I could say some shit, but I'm not gonna say it. Because they great. What's great? Boobs? They're great. Ass leg, man. Teresa. Ass is good. But not these asses they're trying to say are, you know, voluptuous asses now. No, there's a difference between a voluptuous ass and a fat fucking ass. And a fat cellulite-ridden ass. These bitches that walk around the malls who are 5,000 pounds and highlight their ass and it says juicy on it. No, it's not juicy. It's disgusting. It's juicy because you can't wipe it. You still got residue shit in there. Between the crack. Stop that shit. I got curves. No, you have a big, fat, fucking sagging ass. Like the rest of you is a big, fat, fucking pig. Stop it. There are some girls who have legit curves, like Latinas and a few, you know, black chicks, white chicks, who have legit curves and they have a nice ass. Okay, I get it. But these bitches who are putting themselves in, like, stretch pants and their guts hanging out and they're walking around with the curlers in their fucking hair and shit, they're disgusting. Thank you. There's curvy and there's fat. And most of these hoes are fat. And I love when they catch you looking at them, like, and then they think you're looking at them because they're hot. They're like, can I go anywhere? No, bitch, I can't help but notice it because it's the size of a drive-through movie screen in front of me. And it stinks. Why do I keep hitting? So fucking annoying table. I'm going to break my arm. I don't drink, and she's got this place stocked with alcohol to torment me. Like, I don't drink. I can't find a Sprite to save my life. Looking around for some, I can get water and ice, chipped ice, fancy like. But I can find Jack, Ciroc, and every fucking other kind of. There's a Corona machine over here. I'm not even bullshitting. Like a legit Corona machine. She got. So these chicks that wear the tight pants with the word ass being caught if you're mad looking at them. Well, yeah, and plus, if you're looking at them because they have such a fat, ginormous ass, it's like I can't see past your ass. Where do you expect me to look? Because 9 times out of 10, honey, I'm not looking saying how hot you are. I'm looking there going, what a fat fucking ass. Can you believe she wore that in public? Somebody should be beating her right about now. How about, you know, go jogging with those fucking jogging pants. Don't just wear them around the mall because you're just too lazy to shower after you get out of bed. Exercise, athletic gear is to be athletic. Not for you because you're too lazy to wash your pussy and wear something halfway decent. You see some of these bitches at the mall. It's like, oh my God. Hair's all fucking in one lopsided bun. Sluts are good girls. Sluts! I'll answer. Sluts. 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 No, I don't care what anybody says. Good girls. If they say good girls are liars. Liar. I don't want herpes. Who the fuck are you dating? If not every slut's gonna give you herpes. You ever heard of a condom? Why? It is, isn't it? Cameras make my eyes look red. Or am I possessed? We ask ourselves. I don't care. I like a good girl who's a bad girl. Not like a bad girl like that fucking awful Bad Girls Club. Like, not really ratchet. Like a girl who's a good bad girl. A girl who doesn't... I don't want a girl the way I talk who's going to be like, ew, why'd you say that? That's disgusting. You should watch what you talk about. No, I can't rock with anybody like that. Anybody. So, it's got to be... Somebody's got an edge. Bruce at Only Free Thoughts. Are you dating Bruce? At Only Free Thoughts. Are you selling something? Is Teresa selling some shit? She doing infomercials on my live feed? Come to Only Free Thoughts. Free your mind from negative thoughts. I'm running a workshop this weekend. Google it. Oh, Bruce, the policeman. I like him. I don't know if he's here anymore. Bruce, you there? Bruce, the police guy. Okay, let's talk about him since he's not here. He was a cop, and he was getting all these hookers I don't know if they were necessarily hookers, but you know, women who wanted to fuck cops, and I've heard of that before. Like girls who seek cops to have sex with because they're into like the, I don't know, him being a cop or whatever like that. In the uniform or whatever, they go crazy. I said go for it, but you got the herpes from one of these girls. Now let me know, because that's what we asked last time on the live people about. He was saying something about, like, oh, you ever do any gay shit? And I was like, no, but then when I asked him about the Devil's Three-Way, which is, you know, 2 guys nailing 1 girl, what did that have to do for me? When I asked about 2 guys doing 1 girl, he said he'd done that before. You know there was interaction. There was some freaky shit going on. I'm not judging, I'm just saying. You're going to deny it. But no. Who's Eric? Oh, hey, Internet. Eric's here. Okay, got it. X. I just subscribed to you now. He breaks down, Eric, hey, Internet, Eric here breaks down a lot of the movies I actually watch. Like, he did a thing on Child's Play, I think, not that long ago. Child's Play 2 or something. He did something not that long ago, another horror movie, like, and it's all films I've watched very recently. Tupac or Biggie. I'm gonna have to go Biggie. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Put your hands in the air like you're a true player. Listen, let's talk about that miniseries. It was garbage. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people revere the It miniseries, the original one. I was so pissed when I saw it as a kid because, like I said, that was my favorite book growing up. I was excited. I knew they were limited because it was ABC. The kids weren't that bad, but the effects were horrible. Even at the time, I thought the effects were shit. And then the adult part came in. Did you see that? Steel Magnolias. Hey, better than that fucking piece of shit. The last part of It, the original miniseries. Come on, you saw that spider. It looked like something out of Godzilla versus Mothra or something like that. They had the worst actors in that ever. Like, John Ritter was okay, but the rest of them, the guy from Night Court, that fucking one, that chick, the woman couldn't act for shit. She could do a corpse, but that's about it. But I hated it. Oh, that was the worst. I fucking hope they don't do that. The chapter 2 of the It movie. They do the spider thing, I'm out. I mean, fucking no. Because when I think about it, it doesn't even really translate in the book that well. Do you know what I mean? It was forever ago when I read it. But I know, remember, he punches a spider in the eye, one of them, and he gets his arm ripped off. And he bleeds out. And they all kind of forget each other at the end. I remember that. But that whole... It worked in the book. It's one of those things, if you saw that... Yeah. But like I was saying, in the book, it somehow worked. I think there are some things that just don't translate outside of a book. I think for some reason that worked in there. You know, you're going back through their thoughts. They were going through time portals and shit. And I think they are doing that in the next chapter of it. Yeah, I know how it sounds. There was a turtle, but again, it made sense in the book. Like, if you read the book, you'll get it. If you read the book, yeah. Would God's three-way be 2 girls, 1 guy? Of course it would. Have you not been paying attention to the Holy Scripture? It says in Genesis chapter 4, God saideth, 2 pussies are better than 1 pussy and vagina if. Amen. You gotta keep up with this. I hated that. Stephen King loved his cocaine during that part of his writing career. Oh, I could tell he was on that cocaine with that fucking book. But it worked. I mean, where else are you going to have a child orgy? Remember that? Or you didn't read the book? The kids fucked. The girl fucked all the boys in the book to solidify their relationship because they were all fighting in the tunnels and shit like that. And I remember that. Like, reading that. I was 12. I was the age of them. I'm like, I remember getting that part, being, what the fuck kind of shit is this? She goes, you have to put your thingy inside me, all of you. And it'll bring us together. And I was like, what the fuck? It's detailed. Each one gets a turn. The fat kid grunts and moans because he's so heavy. And at the end, she doesn't know whether she has vaginal blood on her or semen because she feels dampness. But she doesn't care because they're all together again. I remember like, what the fuck? I hate Eminem, just saying. He's gifted. He's a great rapper. You can't take that away from him. He can rap like a motherfucker. But I can't tolerate the dude. I don't like him. I never did like him. With his wiggity whack and yo, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Dude, you weigh about $110. You're not scaring anybody. You don't get the thuggy persona to go with that shit. So it don't work for me. You know. Fuck it. Who do you pick beef with back in the day? You never pick beef with anybody serious. Always like Moby. Or somebody like that. It's like, that's who you're going to beef with? A fucking, like, anemic DJ? You puss? Hey, pussy. I never liked Big Boy. There aren't many white rappers I do like. Vanilla Ice was obviously the pioneer. And obviously the realest of them all. I mean, when he came out with Ice Ice Baby and that Kid and Play haircut, I knew he was a legit gangster from the jump. King was so addicted to cum, he typed it out while having both of the nostrils plugged with cleaning. He did that with Cujo, too. I was going to say, why would he have cum coming out of his nose? I don't think Stephen King swings that way. But, yeah. Cujo, he doesn't even remember writing. Which I love that book. Again, maybe we got to get him coked up again. Because there have been a couple of his books now where I've been disappointed. Like Mr. Mercedes, I don't get the whole detective shit. Vinny Paz from Jedi Mind Tricks. Great white rapper. See, yeah, I'm older. I don't know the newer rapper. I know, I don't know any of them. I know Yellow Wolf. I know a few of them. Really? You're reading all this stuff right now? Good for you. I got shit from my mom when I was 10, 8 or 9. Because she made me go fucking shopping, grocery shopping every week. And I was bored to tears. Back then they had a little book section. And so I would sit there and I'd pick a book. And the very first book I picked was Stephen King's Carrie. And I would read it. And it got so annoying because I would save my place by bending the page and shoving it behind the other copies. That one day, the store manager came to me. And I was like 9 or 8. He goes, I don't care that you read these. He's like, here. He saved the copy for me. So I could read it while my mom shopped for 2 hours. Because, it always took forever. It seemed like forever when you were a kid, wanted to be with your friends and shit. But I remember reading the book and then begging her to buy it for me. Because I actually wanted it. And I had to ask her what menstruation meant. Because I could read the word. I could pronounce the word. But I had no idea why they were throwing things at her in the shower. The rest of the book was getting better and better. But I was still like stuck on it. So I'm like, what is menstruation? She's like, that's it. What are you reading? You're 7. What are you doing? Go get me the fucking cheese and the milk that I asked you to, you little son of a bitch. Stop reading this shit. Same as me. He's underground hip hop. Who is Vinny Paz? I know Yellow Wolf. I know, oh God, Snow the Product. I don't know if she's white though. A few. I watch a little. I keep myself well-rounded in that shit. But to me now, I just lost all of it. I mean, rappers in the early 90s and shit used to actually rhyme and flow. I'm sorry, every motherfucker now is getting up there like, yeah, what the fuck? They don't even have to rhyme anymore. Chief Keef, he can't even say his own fucking name. That motherfucker's retarded, I'm telling you. Something's like, he's slow. I think, I'm not even insulting him. I think I saw him in an interview and he couldn't talk. He couldn't talk. They're asking him a question. He's like, I don't know about that. What the fuck? First of all, I thought it was Whoopi Goldberg for a second because he had the fucking dreads over his face. I'm like, oh, Whoopi had a stroke or something. She can't talk right anymore. Oh, Lord. I love it. It scares the fuck out of me. Here's random noises. There's all this different shit going on. Like the cable kicking in. Different parts of the place cooling. And so there's always different weird noises going on. I'm ready to be like a girl in a horror movie with a knife. Like, who's there? Is that funny anymore, you guys? Stop it. Love those bitches. Did that ever work in any movie ever? Somebody going out, who's there? Who's there? The killer never once went, over here. I'm stabbing your friend in the tit. Rap is something you do. Hip-hop is something you live. Now, hip-hop is garbage now. I'm sorry. Hip-hop is all about beefing with other guys. Shoot. I'm sorry. Look, with rock and roll, boy bands, whatever, heavy metal, ain't none of them ever had a beef with each other and decided to shoot each other over it. It happens with rappers all the time. That's some sad shit.
Your talent should be what judges you, not your fucking. It's about the same shit now. I can't stand it. Who can kill who? How many hoes you fucked? How many fucking stacks of cash you got? Bullshit. David Hasselhoff. Oh Lord. Listen, I loved him when he was chasing the cheeseburger around the floor, drunk as fuck. But whatever. King was working as a general one night when he got the idea for the tampon team kill. Yeah. Does Jennifer love Hewitt? Are you high? Does Jennifer Love Hewitt do what? She's not relevant anymore, if that's what you're asking. She's another one that used to annoy me. She was cute. Real cute girl. Worst actress ever. She could cry on cue. That was about all she had going for her. Neve Campbell was kind of cool. Back in the Scream shit. I saw her at a hotel once. She bummed a cigarette off me. It's kind of my only celebrity. I was like 20. And like, she had just rapped Scream, I guess. Like, it hadn't come out yet. But I knew she was the Party of Five girl. I was in Burbank, California. She's like, hey, you got a Newport? I'm like, yeah, she's cute. You ever in Newport? Talked to her for about a minute, and that was it. But then, a little while later, I was like, oh my God, that was fucking Neve Campbell. Oh, do Jennifer Love Hewitt? Would I do her? Oh. Well, I mean, yeah. Especially back in the day. Yeah, she was really hot. I'm not going to lie. I haven't seen her lately. She's still held up good, or I don't know. Yeah, but she was cute. Does Jennifer Love Hewitt, what, does she love Hewitt? Like, do you mean, does she love Hewitt? I don't know what you're asking. Are there fumes? Have you been painting in your house or something? Because it's getting to you. It's a pun. Hewitt. Does she Hewitt? I'm lost. Hey, you tried though, brother. You tried. He's drunk. He is not drunk, and I take offense to that, Elias. He's on crack. There's a difference between crack and drunk. He's high, not drunk. How dare you? Well, Teresa, what you been up to? Oh, I get it. Is Marvin gay? Okay, I get it. Is Marvin gay? Is Barry white? That's actually kind of clever. I didn't hear a lot of those type of jokes. All I did was get the Truly Tasteless Joke Book and memorize it so I could make friends in grammar school. Because if you knew foul, disgusting jokes, they came to you. And I bought a copy, and I memorized fucking all those fucking ethnic jokes and horrible shit. Like, what do you call a black girl with braces? A Black and Decker pecker wrecker. Horrible jokes. Horrible jokes. Does Tom Cruise? Yeah. If you ask me, he does. That motherfucker's gay. I don't care what anybody says. Does anybody remember the cover of Tom Cruise on some magazine? I'm so wow back, 15 years ago maybe. First Mission Impossible. He's leaping in the air like, and he's got his shirt open and there's flames behind him. Do I have to say any more about that? Flames behind him, shirt open, sassy, jazz hands. Come on. Scientology is turning out queers. Fucking John Travolta needs to stop lying to everybody. We will still love you, John Travolta. Grease, Face Off, all that shit. We know you like dick. We know. You're not hiding it from anybody. We know. We know. You know. I knew in Grease. When I saw Grease and you saw him shaking his hips like that, you're like, that's not a straight guy. There's no way. He's not interested in Sandy. He's interested in Danny. Top Gun, dude. All right. Take it easy, Eric. Poke your wife one time for me. High five her afterwards. What'd I do? All right. I'm going to bounce now. Ain't got no time to bleed. If you want to send me a link, I will join whatever that is. It might be something communist. I don't know, but I'll join it. All right. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Gember, stick it in once. High five her. Please do. That would be like the highlight of my year. If you go, that's from Jay. High five. All right. I'll check out the comments now. See you guys later. I'll try to go live again sometime next week, Saturday, Sunday. All right. Take care.